Hi everyone, welcome to Amala Movements. I'm Charlotte. Today we have part 1 of your Flow Through Winter journey. Today's practice is called INQUIRE. Let's get started. So in our practice today, we're looking to find an ease and a softness. So if you have a blanket or a towel that you can fold up and place on your mat, I really invite you to join me in doing that today. And we're going to be starting lying down. So take your time, take all the moments you need to make your way onto your back. And starting our practice together with our knees nice and wide, feet standing, knees pointing up towards the sky, and your hands gently resting on your belly. You can close the eyes here if this feels nice, and take a little time to synchronize and connect with your breath. Noticing the quality of your breath today. How is it feeling in the body? What does it sound like? And be true to yourself here. So really move with your breath. As you exhale, drop both of your knees over towards the right hand side. And your inhale brings them straight back up, nice and slowly towards the sky. Exhale, drop both knees over towards the left hand side. And moving slowly and mindfully, your inhale brings them straight back up. Exhale, dropping your knees over towards the right and pausing here for a few moments, finding an ease and a release here. And you can stay as you are or bring your right ankle to your left knee, and you can look over your left shoulder for some extra juicy yumminess. But if that's too much for the neck or the shoulders, just ease off. Listen to your body. And bringing your right foot back down to the floor. Work with your inhale to bring both knees back up towards the sky. And your exhale to drop both knees towards the left. And choose a practice and a variation that works for you. So you can bring your left ankle to your right knee and look over your right shoulder if this feels nice. Ask yourself if you can let go of any tension in the shoulders and the upper back, releasing areas of the torso and the rib cage. Bringing your left foot back down to the earth, and your inhale sweeps both knees back up towards the sky. And let's bring our feet in line with our hips, so walking them a little bit narrower. Bring your palms of your hands down towards the earth and really ground down through your toes and through your heels. And an inhale is going to create a wave of energy, a wave of breath, so that you can peel your pelvis up towards the sky and come into a bridge pose. And I say that lightly because this is an inquiring practice. So ask yourself, how does this feel? Try not to go in with any habitual movements. Really work with where you are today. You can walk your shoulders underneath your back to find perhaps a deeper stretch. Drop your chin down towards your chest. Open your chest up towards the sky. Take one more inhale, really lifting through those hips. And again, work with your exhale to create a long spine as you send your pelvis down towards your heels. Your tailbone is the last thing to uncurl. Walk your shoulders away from your ears. Bring your knees up towards your chest. Cross the calves, hold on to the outside edges of the feet, and take this lovely rock and roll 2 or 3 times all the way up to seated. And when you get to seated, extending both legs out long, use your hands to take the fleshy part of the bum away from the floor and use your blanket or your towel just to help you find a little extra lift in the lower back. Bring your left foot in towards your pelvis and gently drop this left knee out towards the side. Keep these right toes nice and flexed. Your right hand coming across to your left knee. Roll your left shoulder in towards your back, and we can find a very soft and easy twist. So this isn't about finding your maximum range of motion. It's about finding ease and softness. Drop your chin down towards your chest, opening up through the back of your neck. And in exhale, you can untwist yourself, using your hands to find a slight bend in your right knee. And inhale lifts both arms up overhead and taking a long arch of the whole body. You fold forwards like long over the rainbow and bring your hands to the earth. Walk your forearms underneath this right knee and hold opposite elbows. So everyone's variation of this shape is going to look different. You might have a lovely bent knee and be up here, which is super lovely. So please be here. And as we build space in our hips and lower back, our elbows might reach the floor. And we might work to straighten this leg, but keeping your arms underneath that knee. Give yourself the support. Drop the chin down, relax the head. On an inhale, look forwards wherever you are. Open up the chest, create that space in the upper body. And your exhale helps you come all the way up. Use your fingertips. Roll all the way up through the spine. And gently bring this right knee in towards the pelvis, dropping both knees out wide, soles of the feet together, and using your hands and your thumbs to give yourself a lovely foot massage. So there's no specific way of doing this. You're just working with your body as it is today to find the good stuff. And perhaps that's working to turn the soles of the feet up towards the sky, warming up the toes, giving them a little stretch and a squeeze. Working around the ankle and the heel of the foot. Roll your shoulders in the back, lifting the chest. And then use your hands to extend the left leg out long. Your left hand comes across the body to your right knee, rolling that right shoulder in towards the back, fingertips to the earth. A gentle twist. You can drop the chin down towards the chest. Feeling this lovely opening through the back of the neck. Untwisting as you exhale. Bending this left knee, sweeping the arms up. And your exhale, nice and long arch. Hands to the earth, and then walking your elbows underneath this left knee. And please don't think about bringing knee to nose or anything like that. It's about finding what works for you in your body today. On an inhale, look forwards, open and shine through your chest. And exhale, undo the arms, fingertips to earth. Roll all the way up through the spine, bringing the left foot in to meet the right. This time we are going to fold, but we're going to do so slowly and mindfully and with compassion. So roll the shoulders in towards your back, sitting tall, working to find length in the spine. And your exhale, just like this long curving arch we've been talking about. Can you create this long curvy arch with the whole of your body? So seeing if we can break away from habits, ask yourself these questions. What can I find that's new? What new experience can I be with today? And I invite you, rather than thinking nose to toes, which can create roundness and tension in the upper back, rather think about your belly button folding towards your heels. I know it doesn't have the same rhyming effect, but it feels a lot more spacious in the body. Great. Inhale, come all the way back up. Bring your knees together, cross at the calves and make your way onto all fours. Use your blanket to cushion the knees. Ground down through your left hand and your left fingertips. Inhale, sweep your right hand all the way up towards the sky. Find this lovely twist. Exhale, threading the right hand underneath the left armpit and bringing your right ear to the earth. Use your left hand to ground down and press into the mat so your heart can spiral up towards the sky. Breathe softly. Find something new in this shape. And your exhale unravels yourself. Come back onto all fours. Drop the belly, lift the hips, look forwards. Exhale, rock yourself back. Downward facing dog. And bring your left hand to your right knee. Find a twist. So thinking of this as a counter twist. And you can work towards reaching your right ankle for a deeper stretch. Synchronizing with your breath. Your next exhale, unravel, bring your left hand back, downward facing dog. Look forwards, mindfully bending the knees, letting them land into your mat or blanket, coming back onto all fours. Ground down through your right fingertips. And your left hand opens up towards the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale, thread the needle. Left hand coming underneath the right armpit. Pressing your right hand, engaging through your right fingertips. Spiraling the belly, opening the chest up towards the sky. One more loving cycle of breath. Untwist on your exhale. Drop the belly, lift the hips, shine the heart forwards. Inhale, tuck the toes, rock yourself back, downward facing dog. And bring your right hand to your left knee. Find a lovely twist. Licking underneath your left armpit. And you can work towards reaching your left ankle for a deeper twist. Unraveling yourself, bringing your right hand back to the earth. Look forwards and step your right foot to the outside edge of your right hand. Lower your left knee down in towards the mat. And then you can slide it back so you've got more space. Fingertips stay rooted and grounded, so not coming onto the palms of the hands. Roll the shoulders in towards the back. Shine the heart forward and close your eyes. Find a softness through the hips. Ask yourself, What can I let go of right now? Synchronizing with your breath. And your next exhale draws both hip creases backwards, flexing your right toes. Come into this modified version of our forward fold. Relaxing the chin, relaxing the elbows. And I'm going to ask us to do something that might feel a little scary. Trust yourself. And you're just going to move with what feels good. So have a play. Ask these questions. Inquire your practice. Move through a low lunge. Move through this forward fold. Move through anything that feels nice for you right now. And this can feel scary, but trust yourself. Build up this trust, build up this confidence in your own practice. And then rocking through your right foot, using your left toes to help you. Take your left knee off the floor and stepping your left foot behind your right. So we're crossing our legs. Bring your hands to your knees. You might need to bend your knees if this feels quite intense. Find a flat back, open through your heart. Face plant, a plant. And then fold forwards. Modified forward fold. Moving the back of the neck, releasing the chin to the chest. Taking any movements that feel good for you right now. Lifting the chest, open the heart, big, beautiful breath in. Fold it forwards, exhale. Step your left foot back to a low lunge. Bring your right hand back into the middle. Open your chest, roll the shoulders back. Ground down through the palms and step your right foot all the way back to your downward facing dog. Take a moment, pedal out through the feet. Look forwards and step your left foot all the way to the outside edge of your mat. Come onto the fingertips, lower your right knee to the earth, and you can shuffle it back to create more space in the body. Close the eyes, trust yourself. Take a moment to enjoy this lizard. Feeling the contrast between an open and light chest and groundedness through your feet and your knees. Drawing both hips back to find a forward fold, flexing your left foot. Asking yourself, what's new here? And then taking a few moments for yourself to inquire, to ask these questions, to move through different possibilities of movement and surprise yourself. Use your fingertips to help you. Rock forwards onto your left foot. Lengthen through the back of the right knee and step the right foot behind the left. Cross the legs. Bend the knees if you need to. Look forwards. Inhale. Lovely flat back position. Exhale, take a forward fold. Fingertips can come to the earth. Relaxing through the back of the neck. Notice if the Shoulders are creeping up towards the ears. Let them melt away from the body. Let them be heavy. An inhale creates a flat back. Exhale, fingertips to the earth. Step your right foot back to a low lunge. Bring your left hand to the inside. Ground down through your palms and come back to downward facing dog. Just for a moment here, we're going to straight away transition to a malasana, a squat pose. So if you've got a blanket, this is super helpful for this modification. So step your feet onto your blanket so that your heels are on the blanket and your toes are off the blanket. And depending on how your hips and knees are feeling today, you can pad your blanket up as much as you need to. And then sink down, hips nice and low. If you're able to bring your elbows inside the knees, palms together, fingertips gently pressing, lifting your heart space. If your eyes have been closed, slowly blinking them open. Going to do something new here. Press down through your heels, press down through your toes. Send your fingertips over your head, trying to lift them up and back behind you. So really getting into the upper back and the shoulders. Press down through the legs, send your bum back and hover in this lovely new edition of chair pose. So we're looking to stay nice and low. The thighs may start to tremble. The glutes might be on fire. But can we embrace this newness, embrace this as an opportunity for something else? Keep squeezing your knees over your pinky toes. Don't let them roll forwards, roll inwards. Keep actively engaging them back for 10, 9, 8, 7, keep breathing, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sink it down. My goodness. Come onto all fours, take your time. Knees glued together. Draw the fingertips back. Melt down into our child's pose. Let your forehead rest. You deserve this. Close your eyes and do what you need to do to let go. Pressing through the tops of your feet. Bring your hands to the front of your mat. Come onto all fours and then transitioning into a cross-legged seated position. Adjust your blanket if you need. Take your time to arrive. Bringing your palms face up towards the sky, the backs of the hands resting on the knees. Closing the eyes. Dropping your right ear down towards your right shoulder. Opening up through the left side of the neck. Coming back to center. Synchronize with your breath. Exhale, drop the left ear towards the left shoulder. Come back to center. Keep the eyes closed, but look up towards the sky. Not too much. Keep it easy in the back of the neck. And then drop your chin down towards your chest. Let your head hang heavy. And bring your head back up. Bringing the palms of your hands together, Anjali Mudra. And just having a moment to connect back in to this inquiry practice. And ask, I think it's important to ask these questions, to keep asking ourselves why we do things the way we do, and to open up these possibilities of change and self-discovery. And may you always have the strength and compassion to let go of all that's no longer serving you. Gently bowing your head down towards your hands. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste.